Welcome to the Eastern Shore Market Watch, brought to you by Real Estate Business Intelligence, an MRIS company. Let's examine the most recent numbers from the Eastern Shore housing market, which includes these areas. During the second quarter of 2012, the pace of national economic growth slowed, and it became evident the recovery will be protracted. The U.S. economy added 80,000 jobs in June, below forecast and far below the pace needed to significantly lower the unemployment rate. Job growth averaged 75,000 per month in the second quarter, compared to 226,000 monthly during the first quarter, and many economists anticipate slow job growth throughout the summer and possibly into the fall. Consumers and businesses remain cautious in their expectations about the future, largely because of political and economic uncertainty. While congressional negotiations continue, there seems to be little movement toward a compromise that would avoid the $1.2 trillion in mandatory federal spending cuts scheduled to go into effect on January 2nd. Taxes also remain a source of uncertainty. President Obama proposes an extension of the Bush-era tax cuts for families earning up to $250,000. However, Republicans argue that higher-income households should also be included. Reports from the national housing market remain upbeat. Sales and pending sales activity are up, with most metropolitan areas experiencing price increases. New construction is also rebounding. The number of new housing starts has risen to its highest level in 4 years. While the national housing market shows signs of life with prices and construction activity, it's important to interpret these trends with caution as the nation's political and economic situation continues to evolve throughout this election year. The local economy continues to experience uneven economic recovery in the late spring. The unemployment rate on the Eastern Shore is 7.3%, down from 7.8% a month ago. However, job growth in the region has remained flat. Demand appears to be slowly rising in the Eastern Shore housing market. However, overall economic uncertainty could be keeping many would-be sellers on the sidelines. The inventory of homes for sale continues to fall. The 3,043 active listings at the end of June are 13.3% below this time last year. The 434 new listings entered reflect the lowest number of June new listings the region has seen in 10 years. There were 222 sales in June, 6.3% below last month and 5.9% below this time last year. This is the region's first decline in sales in 5 months. The 2012 year-to-date sales totals for the region are 7.3% above the 2000 level. The low supply of active listings coupled with higher year-to-date sales activity is impacting the region's housing market in several ways. The June median sales price of $218,000 is 9% higher than June 2011, the third consecutive year-over-year gain. Additionally, the sale-to-list ratio has narrowed, increasing to 86.2% from 83.9% in June of last year. The current dynamics in the Eastern Shore housing market point to shrinking inventory and higher prices in the coming months. The number of active listings should eventually increase as demand rises, though it is unclear when this will occur. Many potential sellers are still faced with significant equity loss and could be waiting for prices to climb further. That's the Eastern Shore Market Watch for this month. Check back next month for the latest.